You just had sex with my sister, and my wife's in the other room. But before you go in there, I know you need a little recovery. Can we have a beer real quick?
This is the Bill Squire Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to this week's episode of the Bill Squire Show. I'm your host, Bill Squire, with my co-hosts at Tommi LC and at AJ DeCosimo. We do the @ so you can follow my social media.
On social media.
But yeah, you guys are on there on social media. Let's real quick give a shout out to Good Meal Jane's Pizza, but also wings, vegan shit.
Yes, vegan shit.
Which is way better than the cheese you gave us that one time.
The cheese was not bad.
No,
I
no,
agree.
it-
It's still better.
It was bad.
It was not bad.
It was not good.
Not
It wasn't
bad.
good.
All right.
The one cheese was okay, but Good Meal Jane's vegan
all
stuff
good.
is fantastic.
Yeah.
They got wings. They got crazy menu right now. So follow them on Instagram at Good Meal Jane's or call 888-4pizza2
You did.
to make an order, or go to explorestock.com/goodmealjane and you can order online and check out some of their crazy good pizza.
Do it.
All right. What was I going to... Oh, what was the thing that... there's a meme that you shared on your Instagram that's not part of Tom Memes.
It's not.
But did you send it to me by chance?
I don't think so. I can't even remember which one it was.
It was the one about $7 billion.
Oh, no, I didn't. I did.
Okay. So, we got to find that real quick. If you can get that one. Just show it to AJ, send it to me later, and I can put it in.
It expired.
It expired, so you have to go into the old... archives of memes. Is everybody else exhausted this week?
So exhausted.
I feel great.
You feel good?
I feel good.
Okay.
Man.
Yeah, I know
I started-
Basketball's back.
Tommy started. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of
Me
basketball.
too.
I love watching basketball. And the Cavs. I went to that game on Saturday where they beat
Yeah.
the Hawks. That was fucking
You got to go to
great.
every game.
I'm going to go to every game that I can.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to a lot of games. Okay, so here's this meme. AJ, why don't you do the honors of reading this? And
You read
and
that.
it should melt your brain right off the bat.
What if Jeff Bezos had?
You got it.
What if Jeff Bezos has $200 billion, and there's 7 billion people on Earth? Why can't we each get $1 billion, and he's left with $193 billion left?
Right?
Yeah, I know why.
Why?
Because why the fuck would he do that?
No, but think of
Everyone would, the world would be such a better place, but
Yeah, but Jeff Bezos is not in the business of making the world a better place.
If he gives everyone $1 billion,
right. And
Yeah.
it's not
he can
hurting
gi-
you any.
He can give it to 7 people if he's giving away $7 billion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what? I just honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I just kind of read it because it was part of your story, and it kept like flipping over, so I
Yeah.
didn't really process the meme.
So what it says
Okay.
is if Jeff Bezos has $200 billion, and there's 7 billion people on Earth, why can't he give every human on Earth $1 billion or give them why can't he part with $7 billion?
Yeah. Wait, what is
Why
that?
can't he
Okay.
part
Now
with?
now it's hurting my brain.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
Wait, if Jeff Bezos has $200 billion,
Right.
and there's 7 billion people on Earth, why can't we each get $1 billion? If we each got $1 billion, that doesn't make sense.
If we each got $1 billion.
If we each got $1 billion, if there's 7 billion, that means 7 people get $1 billion.
Right,
yeah,
right,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. No, I understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
the
her
meme
math
is wrong.
The meme is
Yes.
so wrong. And there's one like this every few years.
Yes.
And like people will share around and be like, what the fuck? Why can't we do that? And I'm like,
And that's exactly why
Yeah.
we all can't have $1
Yeah.
billion.
Because if he were to split $7 billion between 7 billion people evenly, everybody gets $1.
Right, yeah.
That's what happens. And people are like, whoa, yeah, why is he being that stingy? Like,
The fake dumb memes are
Yeah,
my favorite,
that's-
if I'm being honest.
Like I said, I didn't really have time to process what it was saying right away
Yeah.
because
And that's what happens with a lot of memes, and so that people
Right.
see it and they go, "That's a good point. I think that's a good point.
Like, don't even
you make
think
a good
about
point."
it.
I think, yeah. So, did you figure that out before?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, all right. I want to make sure because there's a second one.
my
Both of you, I'm
shitpost
like,
memes.
what the fuck?
No.
No, like I was reading, but it, like I said, it was a part of your story, so it just kept going to the next
Yeah.
picture. So I'm
Yeah, he
like,
doesn't
okay,
know how to
just
do the
read it.
old hold your finger
Yeah.
down
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
screen.
Well, I didn't know
You're
that
new.
was a part of the story.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
okay.
You just handed me your
Oh
phone.
yeah, you didn't. Yeah, okay.
Sorry, my
That's
bad.
fair.
No,
That's
it's
fair.
okay.
That's fair.
So I was just like reading it as best as
Yeah.
I could. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw enough people share that and like leave a comment like, yeah, right, and I'm like, no.
But even if it was
but they
true,
weren't joking.
Even
like,
if it was true, like why
would he give away
Why
his
would he
money?
just
Yeah.
give away $1 billion to
Right.
everybody?
even if
Doesn't
he
make sense.
split his 200 billion between the 700 bill or between the 7 billion people on Earth, he's like, why would I do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
I can do that. I'm trying to get rich though. I got some Shib Coin. Do you guys know anything about cryptocurrency?
Yeah.
I'm part of this.
Friend who does that, but
I got some Shib Coin, and it has gone up a lot in the past couple days. And like, especially today. Today is like a day where it just like jumped a lot, and so it gets me all excited. I'm like, ooh, and then I gotta like calm down and be like, this is a long game.
It's also volatile.
It's also incredibly volatile. I took out everything that I invested in it, plus some, so I'm like in the green no matter what happens. Like I can't lose money on it right now, because it's all just pretend money right now as it goes up and down and up and down. But if it keeps going the way that everybody wants to go, we don't have to worry about the iHeartMedia studios because Billy Boy will build his own fucking studio. Yeah. I'll build a house, man.
And does that mean that we're employees of Bill Squire LLC?
I would keep you guys as independent contractors so I don't have to pay your health insurance.
Okay.
Because I'm going to be a
Motherfucker.
billionaire. And so, like, once you get that rich, you have to look out for number one. You
Right.
can't just be
I understand.
giving your money away.
I don't understand why you can't just give $1 billion
to a billion
to
people.
everybody in the world. I just don't get why you can't do
Because
that.
I'm going to be selfish. It's Bill's time to be selfish. I'm putting the Bill in Billionaire.
No.
And that's the name of the episode.
Damn it.
I just, yeah, but it won't get to, I won't make that much money off it, but I can make a good amount of money off it. So that would be very nice if that actually happens. It's a long way from that right now. I'm, happy with where it's at, but it's not like life-changing money. It's just like,
Right.
oh, that makes my life a little easier for a month money.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's how a lot of investors do it. They
Yeah.
just do it like month to month.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh yeah, that's my living for the month.
Yeah.
And then I plan 4 months ahead.
It's wild. Too
That's
risky for me.
Too risky. Well, that's the thing is like, because I bought this so low, I only invested like a few $100s.
Yeah.
What'd you come out with? Can you say? Do you want to say?
Right now, it's close to, like I'm over. So subtract that plus the so like about $1,800
Nice.
That ain't bad.
just sitting and waiting. Yeah.
That ain't bad.
So that's not
and
bad at all.
we talked about this like 3 shows ago.
Well, no, I started investing in this back in May.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I put money in May, and then I put a little bit of I put like $10 here, $15 here, and like built up a little bit, but never like went crazy with it. And then just kind of let it sit for a while, and like didn't even really buy it. And then it started to climb. I'm like, oh shit. And so once it got to a certain point, I set a point. I'm like, once it gets here, I'm gonna pull out what I invested in it, plus a little extra profit, and
Leave the
then
rest
let
in.
and then leave the rest in and let it coast. Let it fucking coast. See where we're
Hell
going.
I like that.
And then I also gave some of this coin to my friend for a wedding gift. So he forgot about that. And I was like, hey, remember that coin I gave you? The Shib coin? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, go check it. And he checked it and he's like, oh shit. Because it had tripled. Like
Wow.
it went from like, I gave him like $100 worth of Shib coin, and now it's up like over 300.
nice,
That's cool.
dude.
Yeah, it's pretty. So
That was very nice and generous of you.
Thank you. But that if it hits a penny, things will be real good. If it hits 10 cents,
You're
10 cents, I'm a millionaire. And if it gets to $1, I'm a multi-millionaire. And that's when we get to build
The Bill Squire Studios.
Yeah.
Dang.
There we go.
I mean, I guess if I'm a millionaire, we could probably build the studio. But we'll see.
I have a friend who I don't know exactly what he does, but he has an account on like YouTube. He runs a huge crypto thing. It's called Crypto Crow, and I know he does. I don't really know how it works, but
it's a Ponzi scheme.
Yeah,
it is. Everybody throws their money in the pot, and then you just gotta kind of trust people not to take all their money out of the pot.
Yeah,
that's what I understand. I know there's other intricacies to it.
It's kind of great because if you have a couple $100, you can make a couple $1,000 really fast.
I mean, this was 6 months.
Yeah, I mean, like it's like you said, like it goes to a penny. That's not unrealistic.
No, it's not on. It's really not.
It's really within the. How far away is it from a penny now?
A few decimal points. So right now it is. Gotta get in. The apps have been going slow today because there's so many people buying because it becomes frenzied and it's it's kind of like
and then it goes up
and then it goes up
yeah.
and then it goes down and then it goes up and then it goes, but like it's been going pretty consistently up throughout the day. Like I woke up today,
so it's relatively close to a penny.
It's not that close, but it's not impossible to get to a penny, if that makes sense.
I watched Bitcoin go from 10 cents to $40,000.
And you didn't own any?
No, I own no Bitcoin.
But it's one of those things where it makes you crazy. Like, I should have bought Bitcoin.
No, I'm not like crazy, but because I also know a lot of people. We both know someone who lost a lot.
Yeah.
On Bitcoin, and I'm just
but didn't he?
I don't know.
I don't know how.
I don't know. It became a sore topic, and I just didn't broach it.
He put in like about $1,000, and then he got.
I think
up
he put
to,
in more than that.
Oh, he put in more than that.
I think he put in more than that.
Okay,
yeah.
but I know it. But if he would have held on to it, it did recover from where it was.
I don't think it did. I think he went down to like nothing.
And then
I think, if I'm remembering the story correctly, he put quite a bit of money into it, more than $1,000. Yeah. It got really high, and then he lost.
I know he had hundreds of thousands of dollars
at one point. Yeah, but then he lost all of it because he just stayed in.
Yeah,
because remember there was that big dip on it.
But that was a couple years ago now. Now if he had stuck with it, it recovered and then tripled from that highest point. Yeah. But
I mean, I don't know what he did after that.
So I mean, if you lost, wouldn't you just keep? Well, I don't know.
No, if you lose, if it goes to zero, you got nothing in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Bitcoin never went to zero. It's just how many Bitcoin he had.
Yeah.
Like whatever percentage he had. So I actually used some cryptocurrency. I used some Bitcoin to buy this place.
Oh yeah.
Like it was a couple $1,000s, but it wasn't like it was like to help with my down payment, and I made enough that I was like, I can. Yeah.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yep.
Right. Yeah.
You can make some real money if you pay attention and like just are willing to lose a little bit of money. I haven't lost any money though. I've been lucky and pretty much stayed in the green on everything because I made some money. I made a few grand off of Dogecoin when that was popping. So
that's the future of. Not the future of wealth, but that is like the people are becoming millionaires off of this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, that's my friend.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, just because, and they had a couple $1,000s to put in. They're millionaires now.
Yep.
I'm trying to get this to load. Now,
I would be doing it,
now,
but you have to have money to make money.
But that's why.
But I don't have. I mean, you don't need that much.
But that's why the Shib Coin was so
intriguing
because I'm like, I don't have to put a lot of money in here, and if it gets to a certain point, it could be worth a ton of money.
If it gets to a penny, so it's not at a penny yet.
It's not at a penny yet. It's
let me know where it's at in 2 weeks. I might put $1,000 into Shib Coin.
Okay, so right now it's at. Hold on, it's updating.
My husband always wants to,
so right now, it's pretty far from a penny.
Yeah, but it's not unrealistic.
But it's about to eat a zero. So it wasn't at 8. So when I bought it, it was at 3, and then it dropped and added a 0, and then this went to like 1 at this decimal point, and that's when I started buying it kind of regularly for like $10 or $15. Got about 20 million Shib Coin for not that much money, and now I've just been sitting on it, and now it's worth $1,700. So and that's on top of and then I also already took out $400.
it's not impossible for somebody to put $2,000 into that.
Right.
And then
yeah.
2 years from now, they're a multimillionaire.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's how people are becoming millionaires.
Right.
It's not, and it's just like, fuck the coin. Like, who
Yeah.
cares about the coin? Sell it once you hit that
Right.
number.
No.
Right. And
It's
then,
really not hard to become a millionaire now. It really isn't.
well, it is because you gotta be patient, and that's way harder than you think.
Well, yeah, no, I understand that, but I mean, like, it's easier than ever to be a millionaire now.
Yeah.
And these are one of
But
the
$1 million
things
does less for you now than
Now.
ever.
than it ever did.
Yeah.
I know, but it's still a lot of money.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
And
yeah, it's definitely.
These
like,
are one of the reasons why people figured out they don't need to work.
Yeah.
This is one
Well,
of the reasons.
I know another person that like he had a good job. He was doing things, and then he became a Bitcoin miner, and that's how he makes. So he makes 2,000, 3,000. He set up a couple computers to do Bitcoin mining, and that's where your computer is used to process transactions.
Yeah.
And they reward you with like a little bit of Bitcoin for each one. Like it's pretty
People are still
small
mining
amounts.
Bitcoin, huh?
Yeah, but it happens. It takes
But
and-
Bitcoin's being bought and traded constantly.
constantly. So yeah.
So you're
you
getting
can
a
make
piece of that.
Yep.
Every single time every
So-
time a transaction takes place.
and that's what he does now. Like he doesn't even do anything because it's all passive income, and then he just does whatever he wants.
Yeah.
And they like bought a rental property and like
I wonder if that's what my friend does. I don't know. It
we should
all
have
is
him on to
confusing.
actually have him
Oh, he
explain
would.
it. That'd be
Yeah,
actually
he
a really good
really
idea.
would. He would love
Let's
that.
we'll have him on pretty soon,
Yeah.
and we can talk to him about it because I'd like to because I don't really completely understand it. I just know it's made me some money.
I know enough to where it's very, very enticing. And I do, every time we talk about it, I kind of lick my lips a little bit. I'm just like, I can see it. I
Yeah.
can see a path.
Well, our
Yeah.
friend helped me set up
Yeah.
the one that lost everything.
Aw.
Yeah, but I mean, he, like,
Hey, he can get right back in it. If he bought some Shib Coin, he might be right back on top.
the difference in the philosophy here is you're willing to drop it the second he wasn't. He was with it all the way.
Yeah.
And that's where he kind of lost a lot. But I don't really remember the entire thing. But we
Yeah.
both remember he lost a lot.
Yeah.
But he didn't get out. Like, it was, you know what I'm saying? It was just kind of like, okay, but it had
Well, that's why, like, I think there's, because, like, what they expect you to do, not they expect it, but like a lot of people are like, oh, I got diamond hands, which means I'm just holding and holding until it gets to a certain point, and people will do that, but then you take out a little bit at a time rather than taking out giant lump sums, and so it just depends on how you want to do it. But for now, I'm just holding it because, like I said, everything I make from here on out is profit. So why not just wait it? And like I still might buy a little bit here and there because you can still buy like 500,000 Shib coin for $20.
Where was Doge at a year ago?
Doge was about where this is. Yeah. So
And you have Dogecoin millionaires now.
So yeah. So if this goes to where Dogecoin is right now, which is about 27 cents, I have. We'll just round up a little bit. I would have. That's not right.
$1 billion to give to the entire world.
Yeah.
Everybody in the entire
Right,
world.
so that time. Yeah, I'd have $5.5 million next year if that's
Because you invested and that's
Yeah.
on a $300 investment.
yeah,
Yeah.
which would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then taxes, of course, fucking tax. Which like I don't care. Like if I have $5 million and I have to give away half of it because that's the I'm like okay,
Right.
$300 investment. Okay,
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I'll deal with it.
It is,
Capital gains tax, man.
yeah. Yeah, it's,
And
very
also, if you
enticing.
are someone that knows more about this, I don't know a lot. I'm not acting like I know a lot. So when you're mad at me for not explaining this well, please let us know, and we'll try and explain it better, and then we'll have your friend on.
Yeah.
And I think that would be really beneficial
And
because
what-
it's something that I'm interested in.
what is enticing
money.
about this is these aren't
Because
magic
money, yeah.
beans.
Yeah.
This is the future of economics.
Yeah.
This is, like, I was a little bit more, like, skeptical a couple years ago, but when you see, like, somebody like, I don't know, like you said, you bought part of this place.
Yeah.
With cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
I'm just like
that's serious right
that's
there.
serious.
Yeah.
And when you have,
with not a lot invested in it, like where it's like I doubled my money.
Mm-hmm.
Like I put $1,000 in, I got about I did more than double.
this isn't
but I did
snake oil.
enough, yeah.
This isn't snake oil.
Yeah.
This is a legitimate
It's
not
a
get
strategy
rich
investment, yeah.
quick scheme, but it
There's
puts
strategy
you
to
on
it. It's the same as
the
like
road.
trading any like Forex exchange. You can do the same thing with Forex exchange. Yeah. My friend is really wealthy and like he's made a lot of money doing that, and I just didn't like. He explained it to me when I was starting comedy because he's a comic too. But his day job was doing Forex, and I was just like, "What are we doing?" And like I was helping him like recruit people because he was a broker, basically like boiler room shit, at Wolf of Wall Street. But it was he's made a lot of money because he actually does know what he's doing.
Yeah.
So
I want to talk to your friend.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get him on.
We'll get him on. We'll have him on next week if he's available.
Cool, dude.
Cool.
All right, let's get into these memers.
This is a good batch.
This is a
week was
good batch.
I have a good feeling about my jokes too.
Do you?
I'm pretty excited about all this. I have one joke that I'm really excited about because it's more of like you'll see. It's a character.
See. All right, this first one is a Dune movie poster that says, "What are you doing in my swamp?" And it's Shrek.
Did you see the?
That's so funny.
It's so funny.
Did you see the meme of John Travolta in Greece going? This is how Paul, the character, Atreides reacts in Dune. He goes, "Sandy."
I didn't see that. That's fantastic.
Oh, dude, it's great.
Okay. Here's one. I don't know. Do you have any Alec Baldwin memes?
No.
Okay,
no.
I'm gonna
Dude,
show.
I feel so bad laughing at that
Dude.
too.
But here's the thing. I'm going to show you this one. Oh, God damn it. That Alan sent to us today. Or somebody. And it's like... It's just this side of like terrible, but so funny. So it's just...
Oh, I see that.
No.
I saw that.
And if you're just listening, it's Alec Baldwin as John Travolta in Pulp Fiction when he accidentally shoots the guy in the back of the car.
That's so sad.
It is so sad. I have a joke about it. Do I have a joke about it? Yes, I do.
Literally, the second that happened, my first thought was that's terrible.
Yeah.
My second thought was how long is it before people start making shit up about her being connected to some sort of a pedophile
Right.
documentary and exposing Hollywood.
Well, and it's gotten to the point where it's like the shirts that Trump Jr. is selling that says "Guns don't kill people. Alec Baldwin kills people."
Oh my!
He's selling those on his website.
Yeah.
Yikes!
And I don't want to jump to the defense of Donald Trump Jr., but that is a funny shirt.
No, that's the thing.
It is. I know.
And
after 4 years,
honestly, I feel like if they had this kind of cleverness in the past, they would have been. He'd still be president, but like in the what's the Brandon one?
The what?
Hey, something Brandon. Oh, you guys know about the Brandon thing?
no, the Brandon.
So it's like a rap song, but it's like, is it "Thank You, Brandon"?
No.
What?
Brandon meme.
That meme is hilarious. I just looked it up.
Oh, let's go, Brandon.
I don't know that.
Oh my god, that's so good.
So, let's go, Brandon is fuck Joe Biden, but this guy made this rap song, and instead of saying fuck Joe Biden, he says let's go, Brandon, or something. Like it's become this weird thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I'm obsessed.
This is amazing. Yeah.
In this
Isn't
meme.
it good?
Yeah.
Have
Yeah.
you seen it yet or no?
No, that's the first time I've seen
This
it,
is,
and that's hilarious.
Explain it for the listeners.
It is Papa John. So it's Papa John. What's his real name? Like
John
Slattery. Yeah, it's something.
Yeah.
okay, him, but it's also Kim Jong Un. It's their faces
Papa
mixed
John.
together.
That's
It's so
awesome,
good. I liked that one. Okay, the next one. This format of meme might be my favorite.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like this couple out to dinner, and the girl says, "Tonight has been amazing. We should have dinner again." And he responds, "Thanks, but I'm full." There's so many of these out there.
That's exactly how I craft my jokes.
These are like
Yeah.
stock pictures that
Yeah.
they turn into
Yeah.
memes that are very funny.
They're just so
Oh,
good.
I'm so upset I didn't write that joke. That's a good joke.
All right. So this one has Sir Newton saying, "I like them thick AF." And then someone replies, "But Sir Newton, we can't write that." And he says, "Then write this. The greater the mass, the greater the force of attraction."
Died a virgin.
Did he?
Isaac Newton.
How do you know that?
Because he died a virgin.
Oh, okay. So here's the origin of the
Brandon?
meme, and it's way funnier than I remember. We talked about it on the Alan Cox Show, weekdays 2 to 6:30 on WMMS 100.7. And so there's a crowd chanting "fuck Joe Biden," and this reporter's interviewing this guy, and she goes, and they're obviously showing a lot of support, saying "Let's go, Brandon." So now "Let's go, Brandon" is the new way of saying "fuck Joe Biden," which
Let's go.
That's
Let's
really
go.
funny.
Brandon.
it's funny right now. Like I can laugh at Joe Biden. I can laugh like that's fucking hilarious.
Now, want to know what's even more funny?
What?
Fucking stupid loser Newton never getting able to get laid. Fucking
Idiot.
loser.
Maybe he didn't have a dick.
Yeah, maybe not.
Maybe that's why he
I
never
don't
got laid.
know. That wouldn't be a sir.
Yeah,
But maybe it fell.
Well, maybe he would.
It was
Yeah.
more when it fell off.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
just fell off.
Okay. This
This is the best batch
I know,
that
it's
you've
been
had.
so
So
good. So on the top is a girl unbuttoning her bra, saying how girls get their bras off, and then the bottom is 3 guys saying how I get my bras off.
Oh my god, they're both true. They're both very true. That's how I do both.
I like it.
Okay, this one's good too. It's the the girl and the guy texting
Yeah.
meme. And she goes, "Why do you bring me to the beach every date?" And him thinking in his head, desperately trying to get stung by a jellyfish so she'll piss on me. The ocean is just romantic, I guess.
Yeah. I would have just said it.
Yeah.
I guess that's
Yeah.
my problem.
I just want you to pee on me.
Just I don't want you to urinate
But you're
on
looking
me.
for that girl that is going to be okay with that more than once. So it's better to be
Yeah.
honest and open in the first
Yeah, just
place.
be open
right.
with it.
I think that's,
Just be yourself.
I
dude.
think that's something that people need to like right up front tell people what you're into. Don't make it
Yeah.
a surprise.
The worst thing is they're not into it, and
Yeah.
you move on.
Yeah. And then
Let's role play this. Ask me what I'm into. Like you and I are seeing each other. Ask me what I'm into.
So, what are you into?
Oh, I don't wanna.
I like
I don't
the
wanna
cool
scare
shy
you
girl.
off. I don't wanna scare you off.
Oh no, I think it's better to know.
All right, no judgments.
No judgments.
All right. Ever hear of the Holocaust?
Are you gonna make me have to edit another episode?
I'm okay with that one.
I'm leaving that there. I'm not following up with the other question.
Yeah, that one is not as bad as
No,
the last
no,
one.
the other one was much worse.
The last one was way worse.
Yeah, you guys didn't get to hear it. All right, is that all? We got more. Okay, another great one.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's just Al Pacino's Tony Montana surrounded by candy.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm sorry I took your job.
No, you're fine. I appreciate it.
You AJ explained it.
Yeah, I did. I'm sorry.
No, but isn't that cute?
Yeah, that is cute.
All right. This one is Benjamin Franklin watching from beyond the grave as people use electricity to shock their nipples for sexual stimulation. Not what I had in mind, but carry on.
But that's not Ben Franklin.
Well, I know it's not Ben Franklin.
I
It's
think
just
it
the-
should have been Ben Franklin. I think that would have made the meme funny.
Yeah, but I guess, yeah. All right, that one.
It's just the format.
That was the last one, and it
Okay.
sucked. I'm sorry. Guys.
No, it didn't suck. I thought it was funny.
It just didn't
You
hit
could've
the
just
way
ended
the
it a
others
different way.
did.
I would have.
Yeah.
I would have
okay.
put Ben Franklin's face in there.
I think
Because, I mean, he already kind of, in every image I see of him, he looks kind of quizzical.
kind of yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to do some jokes, AJ? I think it's my turn to go first.
Yeah, it's your turn to go first.
So we were just talking about this. Alec Baldwin shot the 2 people. One died. Super sad situation. And the crazy thing about it is, if Donald Trump had won the presidency, Alec Baldwin would still be doing impressions of Donald Trump on SNL. Therefore, this is kind of Joe Biden's fault. So thank you, Brandon.
Thanks, Brandon.
Thanks, Sleepy Joe.
Let's go, Brandon. I
Let's
fucked
go,
it up.
Brandon.
Let's go, Brandon. Thanks, Biden, basically. But yeah, in an alternate universe, Alec Baldwin didn't kill somebody, but Trump's still president.
What a dick.
Yeah.
Don't know what's worse.
I don't either. Well, probably the poor one getting shot. But also, if Trump was president, there would be no insurrection. You know, or maybe there would have. I don't know. Who the fuck knows?
Maybe it would have been by the other side, though.
Yeah, it could have been. Yeah. And then we're over here trying to justify an insurrection. In that parallel universe.
Do you think now? Here's something that they like to bring up because I'll hear like conservative radio at my day job, and like it's on in the hallways and stuff, and they're saying that if it had been the other way, if Trump had won and the vaccine came out, do you think liberals would be the ones resisting it? They'd be like, "Well, I just don't know enough about it." I don't think so either.
No,
I took it. I took it when a lot of these vaccines got rolled out. Like a lot of this shit got expired because of Trump.
Right? No,
and people
I
don't
know.
fucking.
But that's what they're saying. They're saying like
no.
But that's what they're saying. Like, well, if it was just it's Trump's vaccine,
It has nothing to do with the president.
Right? That's the madness that
They're
is
insane.
conservative radio. No. I'm like, no, I'm taking the vaccine if it's doctors make it. If Trump made it himself, I'll be a little.
Yeah, Trump wasn't like stirring straws in a fucking lab.
Yeah. No,
in like Diet Coke cans.
No, and Trump took the vaccine. Like he was he's one of the first people to sign up for it. Like I
like when you get really heated, you look right into the camera. You're like fucking Rush. You're like,
that's not my favorite comparison.
I hope you don't die of cancer.
I hope so as well. All right, AJ, joke time.
COVID is now a significant cause of death in kids and teens. It's 6th on the list, right behind those delicious toy cars with the lead paint. I said plain.
Yeah. We both fucked up our first joke. So
yeah, we did. That's okay.
We got 4 those more. Were good cars, though. They tasted good.
I know, dude.
They tasted good.
It's just like
I did eat paint chips when I was there. I did. No,
they were tangy.
There was next door to my house that I grew up in. There was this house, and it was like green. And it like the paint was like starting to peel off, and I remember like taking a piece of it and eating it. I'm like, "Ooh, that's sweet."
Was it actually sweet?
Yeah, that's why kids suck on it. It's because it's like lead kind of is sweet. I
never knew that.
I never did it again because I think I just forgot about it. But then I remembered later on when I heard about stuff like that. I'm like, "Huh." I was like, that's why the garage was so delicious. I did that. That's not even a joke.
Sweet lead paint.
I did eat like a paint chip off of it, and it was sweet. Yeah, I get it. I get why kids eat it.
Forward Hospitality Group, Jason Kipnis, and country music singer Chase Rice are opening a new music venue on the East Bank of the Flats in Cleveland. It's going to be called Welcome to the It's called Welcome to the Farm, and it's going to be full of cows.
Bill, shame on you.
Yeah, I got some body shaming jokes this week.
Do you?
I got one other one. That's pretty.
Oh my gosh. 1 year into her term, Trump appointed Supreme Court Justice Amy Coney Barrett is about to play a crucial role on abortion, and I hope she does the right thing because my cousin and I are not ready to be parents.
You guys have a hot cousin you'd fuck?
No. Do you?
It's so weird because like I would be honest about it because like I'm not shamed about that. I never would.
Yeah.
But like I would, but I don't. It's so weird. I find no sexual attraction to any of my family members. Yeah. It's weird.
I don't, but it's like I definitely know there's a few that like if they weren't my cousin, I would do it. Does that make sense? But like, I'm not attracted to them in any way. I can see that they're attractive people. Right?
Yeah. No, yeah. I get that.
I get what you're saying.
But it's like still. Yeah. But it's
to me. That's still a little step. In the
yeah. I'm definitely.
No, you're admitting it. That's fine.
I'm just saying like if there's a cousin that would. I know which ones it would be, but I've never thought about it.
I know which ones it would be outside of like right now.
Right now,
Other than these scenarios. Well, because I've talked about this scenario a few times.
Yeah.
Whereas like it's just one of those things where it's like, yeah, there's like I'm not pursuing it. I have a bit right now where I talk about going to the gym and like people are like, oh, it's a judgment-free zone, but I'm very judgy.
Yeah.
Like I'm going to be judgy because I have to make myself feel better than the hot people that are there. So if I see you're like a hot guy with abs, I'm like, obviously he's trying to fuck his sister.
Yeah, obviously.
that's why. Like he's climbed all the other mountains.
You know what?
There's no challenge left. So the ultimate challenge is to get your sister to have sex with you.
I admire.
And he's going to do that with abs.
I admire the people who have consensual sex with their siblings that are of a certain age. Like if we're talking like 30, 35 years old, people who have sex with their siblings consensually, that's got to be the hardest lay to score. That's very high risk.
How did it start?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
That's riskier than Shib Coin.
Is it at
like sometimes, like I'll tell you how it starts. I just look at my brother. And I go, hey man, what are you doing? No, but like you got. Oh no, I admire two brothers
Okay, so
who are having consensual gay sex with each other that are above the age of 30.
That's the highest.
That's the hardest lay to score in the world.
Well, just to have
fucking your same sex brother.
To have two brothers that are gay, or at least one gay and one bi, or
not even. They don't even have to be gay.
whatever.
They just have to look at each other and
Yeah.
go, "Let's give this a shot."
Let's do it.
Like, think about this, Bill. You have
consensual,
a brother.
not rapey.
No, I'm saying consensual. Consensually,
yeah.
it's the hardest lay to score.
Yeah.
You have a brother.
Uh-huh.
How hard would it be to fuck your brother if you wanted to fuck your brother?
It'd be like a scenario where it's like Squid Game, where they're like, "Fuck your brother or die."
Yeah.
I'm like, just kill me. Like I can't do this.
Why? Because he's your brother? Or?
Because I'm just sick of it. We've already done it so many times. I need some new brother.
I was actually talking to somebody. I was actually talking about this.
My brother listens to this fucking podcast.
I know he does. He's a big fan of mine. No, like think about this.
I have two other brothers, so we'll pretend as well.
It would be
but I don't
really
wanna
hard.
do any, yeah.
It would be really hard for me to fuck your brother.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I think it would be easy.
No, it'd be easier than him doing it, and that's the point I'm trying to make. Like, it's really fucking hard for me to do it because your brother isn't gay. Mm-hmm. I mean, he thinks I'm funny, and that goes a long way.
Yeah.
But like, your brother's not gay, neither am I.
Right.
But like, if we like, it'd be really hard for me to do it. It's so much more harder for you to do it.
Yeah.
Because you're not gay and you're same-sex siblings. I was actually talking about this with somebody recently. Somebody asked me, not necessarily siblings, but they asked me how much it would cost to fuck my father in front of my mother. And I was just like, $5 million. And they were like,
Tax free.
They were like,
not giving away half for that one.
That's right. They were like, I'm disturbed by that for two reasons. One, because of how low the amount you set it for, and two, you answered that very fast.
Very fast.
And I'm just like,
You answered if he had the money.
And then and then he was just like, "What would your dad say if he heard you say that?" I'm like, knowing my dad, he'd be like, "Do you think we get 7?"
And like, yeah. Are you peeling me off some?
Yeah. And then they were just like, "Well, you have to live the rest of your life like that." I'm just like, I'm betting $5 million. I'm betting $5 million.
The rest of their lives.
Right. That's I'm like, I'm betting $5 million that I'll get over it.
Yeah.
I'm laying that on the line. And they were just like, well, what if, well, don't you worry that like you'd have a difficult time staying erect? I'm like, that's what my mom's there for.
Oh my God. I was going to ask, what would be easier, your dad or your mom?
My dad.
Yeah?
Yeah, probably. Because I know that like I can look at my dad and be like, if we have to do this,
like
we can do
business
this.
transaction.
Yeah, this is like transactional. Yeah. Hey man, like we're doing this to say like with my mom, it's like I know that it would hurt us both way too much.
This goes back to the conversation that we had when you first joined the show.
But if I had to fuck my mom in front of my dad, we'll make it 10.
No, I remember
10?
like if you switch places.
Yeah, if your mom and your girlfriend Freaky Friday.
Yeah.
And the only way they could switch back is if you had sex with one of them. Which one are you picking?
Yeah, I think, was I on? Or did you guys tell me about it? I remember, maybe I just listened to the episode.
So, you'd have to do dad
My dad's dead. So
Yeah,
it's not gonna work.
in this
This one's easy.
yeah. In
Well,
this situation,
Dad, no.
in this situation, he's back to life.
Okay.
And you have to have sex with him, in your husband's body, or your husband in his body.
Me personally, I would have sex with your husband in your dad's body.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because I think that's kind of
I think
that's an OnlyFans I want to watch.
The one that I went with was I'd have sex with my mom, with my girlfriend in her body.
Wait.
You'd
Yeah.
have sex with your mom in your girlfriend's body. That's what you picked. Yeah. Because you're selfish.
Well, because
That's literally the excuse you provided.
Yeah.
Just because I couldn't do it the other way around.
Yeah, I think I would have to do the opposite. I think I would have to wait.
Have sex with your dad. Have sex with your boyfriend inside your dad's body.
Yes, and then just close my eyes.
And then the casket.
And the casket. Yes, I think that.
Wait, so you're choosing to
Good
have
night.
sex with your
Good night, sweet
boyfriend
prince.
with your dad in the
Husband or
body.
boyfriend? Well,
Husband,
I guess
boyfriend,
either one
yeah,
it would
yeah.
be the same. Both.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, if your husband and your boyfriend Freaky Friday.
Well, then she's like, this is just a great
Right,
scenario.
This is just a Saturday.
No, but yeah, I think it would have to be. I know I'm fucking my husband / boyfriend, but it's in my dad's body. But I'll just not look.
So, but it's your dad's body.
Yeah, I think so.
That's kind of what I went with. Like, I was like,
It's hard. I don't know.
Yeah, it is.
well, no, I think what my final choice is I would have sex with my girlfriend's body with my mom in there to let my mom like finally have so
So your mom finally knows how it feels to have your dick inside her.
because I'm like, I don't think my dad makes her come that often.
Oh my god.
Rob, don't listen to this one. It's too late.
No, dude, listen to it.
All right, my turn for a joke, right?
I think it's my turn.
No,
for
you
a
did the
joke.
cousin's joke.
Oh yeah,
That's
it's
what
your
got us
turn.
on
It's your turn.
this-
I'm
yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Big tangent.
Do you guys see the video of the Prime, Amazon Prime van where there's a guy getting out with a girl they were like banging in the van?
No.
Oh, it's like a viral video. So this girl gets out of the van and then like the guy works for Amazon and he's like letting her out and like, you're
Yeah.
like, what was
The
going
walk of
on
shame
in there.
kind of thing.
And they interviewed him and he's like, this isn't the first time I've done like anything like this. I did it with an old girlfriend at my old job, both of which are called FedEx. Oh, overweight girlfriend. Fuck it. Man, I'm fucking up all my jokes.
Oh, man.
FedEx because she's a fat. This is
Yeah.
another-
Oh yeah. This is your second body
They're
shaming
both-
joke because you're a chauvinistic pig.
Yes, exactly.
Right. Yeah.
I would fuck my mom.
That's true.
That's pretty feminist.
You're really laying it on the line. You're really showing us how forward and progressive you are.
Yeah.
Can we just name this like Parents Please Don't Watch? Parents Please Don't
I
Watch.
don't care if my parents watch it.
My parents will never watch
Even
it.
even if I tell them
Yeah.
to watch, they would still do it anyway. If I told them not to.
And my jokes are not good today. I can't get them out the right. But yes, overweight former girlfriend, and his last job. So he worked for FedEx. She was a FedEx.
Aw, damn.
FedEx. Oh my goodness.
There is a stupidness to that joke that's very funny.
Yeah.
It is.
Yes.
Yeah, it is a FedEx.
Yeah.
She was well fed.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
An elk in Colorado has to have his antlers removed after getting them stuck in a children's swing. In other news, being impaled by an elk has moved right below COVID and those delicious toy cars as leading cause of death amongst kids and teens.
All right, not a lot of discussion we can get into with dead babies, dead kids today, of all. Cleveland Guardians are suing the Cleveland Guardians.
Yeah.
That's the roller derby team. The men's roller derby team is suing the Cleveland Guardians baseball team. And instead of going through all this, they're just going to change their name to the Cleveland Defendants.
Wait,
The
so
Cleveland
what happened?
FedExes.
So what happened? I totally missed this.
So there's a roller derby team called the Cleveland Guardians,
and they've been that for a while.
They've been there for a while. They have like a copyright, and then the Cleveland Guardian, the Indians switched to the Guardians,
Right.
And I guess they didn't pay enough money or didn't like file a patent right or something like that, And so now they filed a lawsuit against him because they're trying to get paid.
Yeah.
Which I don't mind. Go get your money.
Get your money.
You're roller skating adult males. Get your money. This is your
You
Shib
deserve
coin.
it.
Yeah, this is your Shib coin. Get your money. Get paid.
Get money, get paid.
All right, go ahead, AJ.
Former President Bill Clinton returned home from the hospital last week after battling a non-COVID related infection and advised his followers on Twitter to listen to their bodies, which is honestly not the advice I would take from Bill Clinton.
I mean, why not?
I started watching the American Crime Story.
Oh, I haven't watched
impeachment.
any of those. Is that good?
I'm 2 episodes in. It is good. And also I really didn't pay attention to that when it was happening because I was in high school.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't.
That was the first thing I really remember, like being aware of a world event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was in the 3rd grade, and I remember our teachers explaining it to us in the 3rd grade.
Oh my god.
Not that she was giving a
So
blowjob.
Monica Lewinsky popped it in her mouth.
Yeah.
And it had a bend to it.
That's
why it's so notable.
I love how much she owns it now.
Yeah.
Like,
And
her
she
Twitter,
wears it,
like
dude.
she just
Good for her.
I know,
Yeah.
I love it.
She was
People
a
ruined her
21-year-old
life.
fucking
Yes.
intern getting
Taking
fucking
Given the
getting Louis
President.
C.K'd
Yeah.
by the president.
my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay, so this one is more of a character. So you know the story about the Tom Brady 600 football. So he threw his 600th touchdown,
Okay.
and
job.
the player that caught it, which is a record, like nobody's thrown this many touchdowns, and it's crazy. He wanted that ball, but the guy that caught the ball gave it to a fan in the end zone. So then this guy comes over, and is like, "Hey, could we have the ball back? It's the 600th. Tom really wants it," and they ended up switching out, and he gave the ball back, and then Tom Brady gave him a Bitcoin, which is worth $60,000, season tickets, $1,000 to the team shop, blah blah blah. But this character that I'm doing is a guy that got the ball, but he's still in this scenario. Tom Brady's still with the Patriots,
Okay.
so he's got the ball. He didn't give it back to anybody. He's like, "I'm keeping the ball. I'm keeping the ball. All right, I'll give it to Tom. But here's the deal: Tom's got to give he's got to spend the night with my wife and my sister. If he doesn't sleep with them both, it don't count. I ain't giving the ball back. And he's got to get him pregnant. All right, I need him to get my sister and my wife pregnant because we got to wait a little while before I give the ball back because I got to see the gender of the baby. If it comes out as a girl, I don't know. I'm not I'm gonna need some Bitcoin in this situation, Tommy. But if we get two boys. Nothing to worry about. And also, I get to watch because he's the best football player of all time. He's got to be pretty good in the sack, too. You know, he doesn't get sacked that often, but if he gets in the sack, I think he knows what he's doing. I think I could learn a few things, and it'd just be an honor. It'd just be an honor to see him there.
I think he get more.
Yeah.
I think he get more. How about he
I don't need
how about he fucks his dad in front of his mom?
But no, I don't need that. All I need is 2 little Tom Brady Juniors. I'm gonna train them. I know I played football in high school. I think I'll be able to help them out and guide them in the right direction. And then one day, one of them is the quarterback for the Pats, and that's all I wanted. They're not gonna be as good as Tom, but they're gonna be close. I think they'll be up there.
I like it.
This is the longest episode we've ever done.
Not even not even close.
No, I'm just kidding.
But I like that character.
That's
I
good.
do too.
That's
That's
a good
good,
character. Tom Brady fucks my wife. He gives me a son.
Hey, Tom!
Hey, Tom, fuck my wife.
Tom!
Tom,
I love you.
Tom, a son for me.
That's right. Oh my gosh. I don't have a character.
No, it's all right.
Next one,
It's
is that
character.
okay? Is that all right?
Yeah, I guess so.
All right. Chicago Police Union compares vaccine mandates to Hunger Games and urges police officers to stand strong. And just like that, police officers remain the #1 cause of death amongst kids and teens.
So good.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, everybody.
You're welcome. All right.
Hey, Tom!
Tom!
What?
Tom, I sent you a cup of my blood.
Tom,
Did you get it? Hey, Tom, I just want to
I
taste.
bet you have pretty big loads, don't you, Tom?
That's right.
I bet you have a good diet. You drink. You're always hydrated. I've never seen you not hydrated.
Tom,
So
I bet your hair tastes really nice. I just want to shave all the hair off your body and make a stew.
Tom, you just had sex with my sister, and my wife's in the other room. But before you go in there, I know you need a little recovery. Can we have a beer real quick? We'll have a Sam Adams. We'll talk about
Tom,
some stuff.
Tom, I love you. Say it back.
Hey, Tom. Can I smell your fingers? No, your Giselle fingers.
Hey, Tom. Tom.
What?
Come over here. I want to show you something.
How you like them apples?
Yeah, dude. Hey, Tom.
What?
I still love you.
All right. Thanks for checking out this episode of the Bill Squire Show. Putting the Bill in Billionaire. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, tell your friends.
Yeah.
Also, thank you to what was her name? We got a lot of love this week. There's one lady. I'll play the video for you.
Give me the remote.
It's all right. It's over now. We can get back to it. She just sent this long video how she watches the show and like she's gone back and like watched from like the beginning and like but still watches the current ones too, and she really likes it. So thank you for
thank you.
All that.
Is
like,
she a fan or
of
is she dying?
I know she's.
You just made it fucking seem like you were dying. Like you said it really somber.
She said that she's gonna die if Tom Brady doesn't give up football.
She's terminally ill of being away from Tom.
She's.
Hey, Tommy.
She just can't go on without Tom for another day.
I love you.
This comes out on Thursday. My High and Dry show at Tremont starts tonight. So if you're listening to this on Thursday the 28th or any Thursday and you're in the Cleveland area, come on out to High and Dry. I'm excited for that. And then you guys got anything?
No, I don't have anything.
Well, your OnlyFans.
Oh yeah, my OnlyFans or Fansly.
Fansly, yeah.
Tommi LC, everywhere.
Mm-hmm. And it's on her Instagram if you need links or anything. And then at AJ DeCosmo on Twitter and Instagram. And
you're right. I don't have anything.
Yeah, and then
subscribe
to Weekly Humorist. And we will see you guys next week.
Bye.
This is the Bill Squire Show.